For question 6b, they've given us an equation of cosec x over cosec x minus sine x with the triple line equals to sec squared x. As soon as we see this triple line, we know that we're going to have to prove from one side to the other that this equals to that or that equals to that. It's easier to go from left to right as we have more to work with on the left. So we're going to write left hand side, and now we need to see what could we possibly do to bring us from this to that. What we can first do is recognize that we can bring everything on the left. We can use the same expression for everything to make it easier to simplify, and we can do that by using the expression of cosec x equals to 1 over sine x. So now we can replace cosec x with 1 over sine x in this fraction. So replace the numerator 1 over sine x, and then replace this cosec x with 1 over sine x as well. This denominator is going to be no good to us, so we're going to have to simplify this to 1 over sine x minus sine x. When you're subtracting fractions, you need to have the same denominator. Right now this is over 1. And to do that, we're going to have to times this fraction by sine x, top and bottom. Because that will now leave us with 1 over sine x minus sine squared x over sine x. Our denominators are now the same, so we can subtract the fractions just normally now, bringing the fractions together. So now we have 1 minus sine squared x over sine x. Rewriting this fraction now, we have 1 over sine x over 1 minus sine squared x over sine x. This fraction is a little bit confusing for us, so we can rewrite this as 1 over sine x divided by 1 over sine squared x over sine x. That's the same as that. When you're dividing fractions, as you know, that's the same as saying 1 over sine x times by the reverse of this. So sine x over 1 minus sine squared x. Now we can bring them together, so you have sine x over sine x 1 minus sine squared x. The sine x's will cancel out. This will cancel out with that. So now you're left with 1 over 1 minus sine squared x. You can rewrite 1 minus sine squared x as cos squared x, because cos squared x equals to 1 minus sine squared x. So we have 1 over cos squared x. As we know, sec x equals to 1 over cos x, and sec squared x therefore is the same as 1 over cos squared x. Therefore the 3 dots, this is the same as sec squared x. And that's how we prove it.